Best regards to the brave heroes and charming heroines. My name is Anna Shalneva and I am a community manager of the game Guild of Heroes. Today we will talk about a major update of the game. I will try very hard to tell you about it in short. We will start with a new region, the Catacombs of Horror. As always, 5 new types of enemies and an impressive main boss are waiting for you. The storyline will show whether Zirana is on our side or whether evil remains evil no matter what. New skills won't come out with this region, but the generation of the previous ones will rise, and it will be possible to find them at the locations of the region as usual. As for the supersets, they certainly came out too, and now they will need to be collected in a new challenge mode, not in a series of mini-events as it was before. This is an experimental format for our game. We will definitely collect your opinions on this, and only then we will make a decision to leave the challenge in this format or return mini-events. Since I've already mentioned supersets, let's take a look at them. But first, a small digression. The visual part will be changed. We are looking at the alpha version of the game. So here is the set for the warrior, Afterlife King. A bonus for 6 parts will restore our health and by 9 increase our defense, attack speed and resistance to effects. The appearance speaks for itself, of course. The archer's set is a Death Knight. It also chills the blood. The most interesting thing here, in my opinion, is a bonus reducing the enemy's defense and increasing the damage of basic attacks. A Mage's set is a Gravedigger. Stun for 6 parts of the set looks good, but I wonder if 1 second is enough. 9 parts increase damage to skills. In my opinion, this advantage is much more serious than the Archer's one. Your reviews will show. Now let's look at our modified challenge. It will last longer by 1 week. What you see will change because in the silver line there will be weapons and offhands. Of course, the lines of rewards have been preserved. After a certain number of levels, we can again read a new interesting story related to the new skin and the region. But this time the reward for reading it has been increased by 3 times. Gold is always needed and it is always not enough. So don't forget to pick it up after reading the challenge plot. Let's look at the rewards. In the silver line, you will be able to collect skills and equipment for 6 stars. There will also be weapons and offhands, as I said earlier, along with mythical chests, of course, and a lot of resources. There is a dead man's skin in the golden line to make it more pleasant to run around the new region. We'll look at the skin later. There are also weapons, offhands, set equipment, tomes, and resources in both lines, as well as chests. The mythical chests hide weapons, offhands, and new set jewelry, and again, tomes and horns for pets. There are almost no changes in other tabs. Since the challenge lasts longer than usual, minor changes were made to the calculation of points in the tasks, but this is compensated by the time of the event. The tournaments contain new wings and footprints of a dead man, and of course, tomes and jewelry. After the end of the challenge, the set equipment will appear in the guild store. And now some dry facts while you look at the new skin from the challenge. The jeweler's level will increase to 66, the altar to 76, and the health potion to 85th. 5 new mana crystals will appear in the game, and plus 1 generation will be added to the runes. Ultimate abilities are now level 21, and the maximum experience level of the character will rise to 687. And now the final and sweetest part of the review. New pets have appeared in the game. I show their skills so you can stop the review and take screenshots to study the skill of which element you prefer and decide who to choose, if you can choose at all among such lovely little animals. This time, each element has its own pet, but like I said, they're all incredibly charming. Who do you want to cuddle more? Admit it. The power of pets is limited to 343, maximum level of experience is 281. The number of eggs for upgrading them is not increased, and it is in the info box. Oh, I think I've almost forgotten about the task. Those 10 lucky ones who will be in time to write what the maximum level of experience the hero now has to the private messages of the community will receive a 5-star skill according to the level of power from me. So, now it's time to say goodbye to each other. Good luck in collecting rewards, new sets and skills, and I wish a friendly atmosphere to your guilds. See you in Grey Heaven.